In this video, I'm going to show you how to transfer your footage from the Canon Vixia camera to your computer so you can start editing them. So the easiest way to transfer your media is if you use SD card, then you can insert your SD card into your computer. If you don't have a SD card port on your computer, the RMC will have SD card reader available, so you can check it out to connect to your computer. I also recommend every time you initiate your SD card before you start a new shoot. This way, your files will keep clean, and when you transfer your file, you don't see some older files inside SD card, which makes it easier to transfer your media. So now I have my SD card inserted, and it's named Canon, so I can see that I have two folders. The DCIM folder contains all the JPEG files, basically the pictures that you took with the camera, and also any .mp4 files will be saved here as well. So if you saved your videos into .mp4 file format, then this is very easy for you to import to any of the editing software. You can just navigate to your editing software and click import, and then you're done. However, if you're shooting in AVCHD mode, then you need to go to the private folder, and this AVCHD file is what you're looking for. So before you importing the media directly to your editing software, what I recommend you to do first is to transfer all of these files into a separate folder on your computer. Then you can use your editing software to access these files. So this will help you to save a backup, but also make the editing process easier for you to link your files. So what you can do is you can set up a new folder. I can call it Canon Vixia footage. So I can select them all and drag them into this folder. Okay, that's done. So then next, you can use your editing software to import your footage. I recommend doing this, then going back and find each of your clip and then save it here, because sometimes the structure matters when you import. Even though you could just copy this file to your computer and work on it, however, sometimes there may be some other data information needed. So it's always good to copy everything and also make sure the structure stays the same when you transfer your file. So now I have every footage here, and I will show you what you can do in your editing software. So I will show you how to use the DaVinci Resolve to import your media. If you're using Premiere Pro, this is the same kind of process. So you go to import media, and then you find all your footage. Let's say, again, if it's a .mp4 file, I'm sure you know how to do it. So let's try this HVCHD file format. You see that I actually combined all of my HVCHD format files into one single file. That's why there are actually two separate video files here. So then the next thing you can do is just drag it on to your timeline, and you have everything there. So this is how you import from your SD card. If you are importing from software like iMovie or Final Cut Pro, the process is even easier. When you have the SD card inserted and click import, iMovie is smart that it can detect the SD card and show you all the footage inside it. So what you can do is you can just directly import from the SD card, and what it does, the software will copy all the file into your library, so you don't have to make a duplicate file. However, I still suggest you to copy the original file to your computer just in case. And then you can select which event folder you want to copy to. And if you want to take a look at the images, then you can choose vid photos. Or if you want to take a look at all clips, then here you go. You can see all of them. And then you can click import all if you want to import everything. So that's the SD card, which is the easiest way to transfer your media. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to transfer media from internal memory.